Josephine Robinson, Plant-Based Treaty.
Good evening. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to come and speak to you. Our natural world is rapidly changing before our eyes, a world of wonder that we share with more than 8 million species of plants and other animals, a world that we depend on for our food, water, air, indeed life itself. Our natural world is the most precious gift we have, and we must defend it at all costs. Climate breakdown is far more intense than many scientists expected. I'm sure we all recall UK experiencing record-breaking 40-degree heat waves, drought and crop failures this summer. In Pakistan, catastrophic floods exacerbated by melting glaciers tragically submerged a third of the country, displacing more than 30 million people. As we all know, Glastonbury itself is under threat of severe flooding from the Somerset moors. Glastonbury Town Council took bold action in 2019 by declaring a climate emergency and pledging to become climate neutral by 2030. Glastonbury's brilliant environmental charter already promotes energy-saving measures, green buildings, water conservation and the preservation of green spaces. And I urge you now to tackle the giant cow in the room that no one wants to talk about. Even if we ended fossil fuels today, greenhouse gas emissions from the food system alone would raise temperatures by more than 1.5 degrees centigrade. Therefore, it is imperative to make immediate cuts to emissions from both fossil fuels and agriculture to meet our legal obligations under the Paris Agreement. We are currently on track to reach 1.5 degrees around 2030 and a catastrophic 2 degrees around 2040. Cuts to methane emissions are our best hope of preventing temperature rises above 1.5 over the next 25 years, of which 32%, the largest source, comes from farming animals, which is also the main driver of deforestation due to land clearing for cattle grazing and animal feed crops. In fact, animal farming takes up nearly 80% of global agricultural land and yet produces just 18% of calories. And the IPCC reports that a plant-based diet is the optimal diet to fight climate change. We need the government to redirect subsidies away from damaging farming practices and towards plant-based solutions. Will Glastonbury show leadership once again and join the Conservative-led Haywards Heath Town Council, who in August this year became the first town in Europe to endorse the Plant-Based Treaty? The Plant-Based Treaty asks national governments to negotiate a global treaty to halt the expansion of deforestation attributed to animal agriculture and promote a shift towards healthy plant-based diets. It is supported by MPs from political parties including the Conservatives, Labour, Liberal Democrats and the Greens. I urge you, councillors, representatives of Glastonbury, to endorse the Plant-Based Treaty and strengthen Glastonbury's environmental charter. Promoting the benefits of healthy, sustainable plant-based foods can play a key role in reducing the town's consumption-based greenhouse gas emissions. Working apart, humans have been a force so powerful that we have destabilised Earth's support systems. However, working collectively and at speed, we are powerful enough to save our planet, not just for us, but for all life on Earth. Please eat plants, plant trees, and endorse the Plant-Based Treaty. Thank you.
Thank you very much.